Welcome back everybody to the Cirque Show 24/7. This is episode 12 of the CW's Flash entitled Crazy For You. So let's get right into it, guys. Now, this episode was a pretty cool episode. It was more of that character building episode. Nothing too dramatic and too exciting happened, but we got, a cool character, a cool villain. We were introduced to a cool female villain, which is always nice. And we got, like I said, we got more of the Team Flash building and just get a little bit more information and just it's kind of like an off day for Flash. Kind of in this episode where basically everybody's just chilling a little bit, and I like those kind of episodes. Those episodes you need those kind of episodes sometimes, and this was a cool episode to do it on. Now with Cisco, he's still trying to investigate the whole Ronnie situation. Even though Caitlin doesn't want him to do it, she wants to kind of move on with her life because of what Ronnie said last time she encountered him. Like, he doesn't want no part of her. He wants her to stay away from him. So she wants to just get on with her life and try to move on and get just kind of forget him because it's just too much for her to handle, and that's understandable. But at the same time, you understand and you feel for Cisco because Ronnie was somebody special and important to Cisco, and Cisco felt like he was the one to put Ronnie in that situation and to be the one that Cisco feels like he's the one that made Ronnie who he is, because he didn't wait. He only waited for Ronnie for 2 minutes. He did what Ronnie told him. He closed the thing, so he kind of feels guilty for it. And Cisco ends up getting this information last episode about the Pied Piper tells him, like, yo, I know what happened to Ronnie and I can help you. And you get a little bit more information on what's happening and who he merged with and this, that, and the third. And that was really, really cool. And you get to see Cisco kick a little bit of ass for a second, and that was cool too. That was very uncharacteristic of him, but I liked it. I was like, I can get down with it, even though it was perfectly, you knew it was a stunt double, but I got down with it. I liked it. But yeah, like I said, I like those little character moments, especially towards the end where Cisco explains why he's still investigating the Ronnie situation, trying to figure out what happened to him. It was very heartfelt. It was very, it was a very emotional little moment for Cisco, and it was a great moment for him. Now, like I said, we're getting to Caitlin because she, in this episode, like, she wants to kind of forget about Ronnie. She wants to kind of, not really forget, but just kind of move on. Everybody thinks she's kind of a stick in the mud. She doesn't really have a life. She's boring. So she takes it upon herself to kind of come out of her shell in this episode. And it was a great moment for her to just have her come out of her shell. And who better for her to come out her shell with Barry, because they're kind of in the same situation where they're in love with somebody, but the people that they love don't want them to get too close to them. And Barry's in this whole friend zone, and Caitlin's in this whole mess with Ronnie. So they kind of team up together and just have like a little nerds day out. They do some karaoke, and that was really good. And then you get to meet this new character, Linda. I think Linda Park, I want to say. Correct me if I'm wrong. And you see she can be like this new love interest for Barry, because Barry needs this boost confidence, or this confident boost, now that he kind of got turned down by Iris, and Iris is not really paying attention to him. He can kind of use Linda for just something to kind of build his confidence back up and kind of get back on the saddle and kind of enjoy life. So I like the moment where she was introduced. You didn't get too much of her, but she's going to be a recurring character. And the whole karaoke part with Caitlin and Barry was fantastic. We already know Barry can sing his heart out because he was on Glee. Caitlin is terrible. She's terrible, but she was adorable. And like I said, it was still a great moment for both of them. You could kind of tell that she might start having feelings for Barry, maybe, but I don't know if Barry is going to receive those feelings back. But it's interesting. It could probably be like this whole, you know, love triangle or love square, love rectangle, because everybody loves everybody in this show. So it's going to be cool to see what happens with Caitlin and Barry and Linda and Iris and all them, and, you know, put all them into like a blender and see who falls in love with who. Now let's get into kind of the main story. Like I said, nothing too spectacular really happened in this episode, but we do get introduced to a cool female villain in Peekaboo. She's trying to rescue her boyfriend out of jail. She has these powers where she can kind of teleport here and there if she can see where she's going. Like I said, just her initial reaction or with Barry and having them kind of go square off one-on-one was really cool, and it looked cool, and like her like getting grabbed by Barry, but she kicks like a guy to make the guy fall, and Barry has to drop her to save the guy. That it was cool. It was shot really cool, and I love the special effects that they did with her. I love the special effects that they're still doing with the Flash. So having Peekaboo and the Flash kind of go at it with these grand special effects on a CW type budget looked really good, and I'm super impressed, and I've been like, my expectation keeps getting like higher and higher because it keeps getting better and better. So every week I'm like, it's got to keep getting better, it's got to keep getting better. So I love it, and I thought her character was really cool. Hopefully we get to see more of her, because it doesn't really seem like she's too much of a villain. Like she just wanted to, you know, get away with her boyfriend, and so maybe we can get some more of her in the future. Maybe she can kind of help Barry out. Maybe she'll get even more evil when we see her again. But I do like her character. I like she was a strong female character, and I like how Barry had to kind of figure out how to beat her. I like that kind of situation. So that was really cool. Me personally, I would have liked to just see her escape and then just come back in a later episode. But I'm fine with them capturing her and stuff and putting her in like the little prison that they have the rest of the metahumans. So, you know, it was cool. Now, what else? Oh, another thing that I really liked about this episode was like the whole interaction with Barry and his dad, and really how they get to kind of see each other face to face without like the prison glass and splitting them up, and, you know, getting to hold his dad and just getting to talk to his dad and stuff. It was a touching moment, and you could kind of tell like towards the end that his dad kind of knows that he's the Flash, and having that moment where Barry's like, I'm not the Flash, Dad, and his dad's telling him, but if you were and the Flash was my son, I would tell the Flash this, that, and the third. So I thought that was a very touching and cool moment, and it was great character development for everyone all around. And I like these moments that Barry has with his dad and with Joe and stuff like that, like the father figures of the show. I like that with Barry, and it shows just great character development, great character moments for him and everyone around him. Like I said, nothing too spectacular happened in this episode, but it was still a great like one-off episode. I do like the tag towards the end where we get to see more of Gorilla Grodd. He's one of those Flash characters that's just very important, and hopefully they do him right. So far, what I've been seeing of him, he looks fantastic. He looks like he's cool, but he's kind of in the dark a little bit. So it's very easy to make a CGI character look that cool in the dark. So I want to see him more, how he looks once he's in the light and stuff like that, and once you get a little sun in him, and you really get to see like the full outcome of Gorilla Grodd and how he looks and stuff. So that's going to be cool to see. But for right now, I like the little tease that he did have with Gorilla Grodd. So what do you guys think about this episode? Do you like the kind of character moments that we had? Do you like the Peekaboo character? Personally, I enjoyed her. What do you think is going to happen with the whole Ronnie and Firestorm thing? Please comment below. Let me know. Guys, I'm trying to get Stephen Amell to answer a question or do something for me. It only takes 30 seconds. So I have a video. I will put in a link below or put annotate it. So if you're still watching this video, please share that video because I need Stephen Amell for a very important thing. It's not to interview him or anything like that. It's not to really benefit my show or anything like that. It's something that's near and dear to me, and it's only going to take 30 seconds of his time, of his important time. So if you see this, the link in the description is for the video that you should share on his fan page, on his Twitter or anything, so we can get him to help me out before time runs out next week. So please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought. Guys, like I said, I really do need Stephen Amell. 30 seconds. And as always, this is the Cirque Show 24/7. Be easy.